Have you ever felt worthless because you just couldn't stop eating? I mean, you wanted to stop. You tried to stop. You even committed to yourself that you would stop, but you just couldn't stop. That little voice inside your head just kept saying, eat, 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 eat. And no matter what you did, you just couldn't stop. It was as if you were on autopilot. You were a robot. You just kept going to the fridge, going to the cabinet, going to the fridge, going to the cabinet. Have you ever made rules? Little rules to yourself about your eating. Oh, I'll finish reading this page. I'll finish this homework assignment. I'll just finish this TV show. Then I'll get a snack. I'll only eat at this time of day. Oh, I won't eat this food. I'll eat that food. The bargaining, right? We've rationalized and rationalized and rationalized. And it got us nowhere but stuck in our own head and our own thinking. Has that happened to you? I lived my whole life like that. I would do well at work all day long and I would come home and I would raid the pantry. I could not stop myself. That nothing was going to stand between me and that behavior. Those cravings were so powerful. I did not know how to break through them until I learned something really, really, really important. I learned about the brain. I learned that I couldn't stop those cravings. Not right away. I was going to have to starve them. And the only way out was through. I needed help. I needed information. I needed to understand that this wasn't my fault. That's first and foremost. That the food industry had hijacked my brain and got me hooked on substances that were killing me. And the only way I was going to stop was to stop in all areas of my life. Sugar was going to be off the table for Dave because whenever it was on the table, I was off the wall. Emotionally, it wrecked my life. It got between me and my relationships. It got me more important to me than my partner, than my career, than everything. It was the only thing that mattered. And it was the only thing I had to let go of. That something that I could use to help me identify the foods that were destroying my life. And they had three things in common. And I call this the trigger free food triangle, and it's part of our recovery protection system, which we developed over time to help people overcome the lie that they were telling themselves that they were going to be stuck like this forever. Because it's not true. You just need to know what to do. Anyways, here are the three things: guilt, debate, and romance. Okay, so if a food made me feel guilty, if I regretted it all, it was a drug food, it changed the way I felt, right? If I debated whether I should or shouldn't eat something, it had to be off the table because it was going to cause cravings. And if it caused romance, rendezvous, if it tried to seduce me, it used longing and regret, then it was a drug food. And once I identified what my trigger foods were, I could avoid them. I could take them out of my life, and guess what happened? I got my life back. I got happiness back. I got my brain back, and you can too. All you have to do is identify the foods that are changing the way you feel, that are causing you guilt, debate, or romance in your life. And by removing those, you are going to get a whole new lease on life. It was so simple. Yet I missed it this time. And now I know if I stay away from guilt, if I stay away from debate, and if I stay away from romance, I can enjoy my life, and so can you. So check the link below and get your 3 steps to crushing your cravings. This checklist is going to get you on your way. I believe in you. You can do this. Do not doubt yourself for a second. You got this.